Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. Still a bit weak from all my, issues. But hopefully you'll be fine. So yeah. Let's go kill our parents. Or, well, let's go summon a demon to kill our parents. Alright, what do we need to do? Alright, light the candles. Light the fuse! Wasn't it 3 candles or something? Whatever, it's probably fine. Alright, get to it. I am Ashley! I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. Yet, there it is. Alrighty then. Nothing else for it, probably. Ahem. Hello, hello, Mr. or Mrs. Demon. I'm sorry I didn't have the mood music, but I have the other stuff you asked for. There's no answer. Maybe if I sing something? Please don't. Wow. You're such a supportive brother of her. You're so supportive of her. You're such a supportive brother, aren't you, Andrew? Mercifully, the demon shows up to spare everyone from the secondhand embarrassment. I'm sure she's got a lovely singing voice. Ah! Ta soul. What the what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I offer these two. Or those two. The screaming is short-lived, as the demon steals their souls. Alright, that was easy. Do we get a bonus for giving you 2 souls? Like, I don't know, maybe beyond just recharging it twice? Hang on, can it even charge more than once per sacrifice? Maybe we might be getting gypped here. Huh. I wonder if I should feel something. Yeah. Satisfaction. Joy. Vengeance. Satisfaction over vengeance long fulfilled. Long fulfilled, that's not the right phrasing. Whatever, that sort of thing. Well, anyway, so the music wasn't needed to summon you after all. Why'd I have to play it the last time then? The circle is hard to find. Sound is easy to follow. However, you have my talisman now. It makes you easy to find. I'm really trying to like pronounce all these weird like capital letters and everything. I'm not certain if it's working. Well, it sounds weird, so it's probably good enough. Speaking of which, a deal's a deal. Charge it up, please. I think it works again. Probably. Wait, how would we even know? What if it doesn't need to be recharged? What if he's conning us? Well, I guess just kinda gotta trust him or something. Thank you. Keep your filthy paws off my brother, you damn dirty demon. You can't have him. What? Hello? This is the brother. That's right, my pride and joy. What is he, your son? And no, you can't have his soul. It's mine. I will see you again, Tar Soul. Sure, I'll make another offering once the trinket needs to be charged again. I will summon you. Bring this one with you. Why are you interested in Andrew? Wait, is it... Actually, that is an interesting question. If Ashley's a tar soul, whatever that means, is Andrew also one? I don't know. I don't know how souls work. Me? Why? Okie dokie. Bye bye. The entity leaves. Also, how the fuck am I supposed to bring... How the fuck is Ashley supposed to bring him along anyways? She doesn't even... How does that even work? And that's that. The trinket is charged. What did it mean it'll summon you? Who cares? What do we do about the bodies? Who cares, she says. Are you kidding me? The bodies, Andy. Focus. Right, the bodies. Well, on one hand, we didn't kill them. But on the other, them having gone missing would definitely be better for us. Maybe they just fucked off somewhere. Who knows? Meanwhile, if there's a murder investigation... To be fair, if there is a murder investigation, all of this stuff around them will most likely lead to the police suspecting the, you know, cult. I mean, they might suspect us as being, you know, members of it or something, but... Then again, do we really want the cult being under suspicion? Because they could be useful in the future. Not to mention they've met us, or at least they've met Andrew, and one of them has met Ashley, and Ashley has tried to sacrifice one of them. So that could be a problem. Right. So let's make them disappear. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Right, we can start by chopping them up. And we just dump them in the ocean or something. We can do that after we chop them up. No, Ashley, we're going to make them vanish. Not wash up ashore somewhere. Maybe if we... Maybe if we get some, like, cement, chop them up into pieces, seal those pieces into cement, and drop those into the ocean. Then again, where would we get cement? I mean, you could probably buy liquid cement in like a hardware store somewhere. Oh wait, what am I thinking? There's an obvious solution to this. We could just eat them. That'd make them go away. Yeah. We cut the meat off carefully to avoid anything like any kind of, you know, cerebral spinal fluid stuff getting tainting the meat and such. Eat as much as we can. Then again, we probably have to eat. It'd probably take us a while to actually eat them entirely, especially since we've been starving. That tends to ironically give people really. If they've been starving for an extended period of time, it tends to shrink their appetite. And if they try to eat a lot afterwards, then it can, without being careful, they can wind up vomiting it up. Then again, vomiting it up in this situation might not be such a bad thing. Well, whatever, we can, like, flush whatever... We can flush whatever we don't eat down the drain, or throw it out, or whatever. Anyways, and then we can use the... We can maybe... And then we, you know, throw out whatever bits and pieces we don't eat, like parts of the bones and stuff, and crack them up in the marrow, maybe make stock out of them. Stock for a nice stew, perhaps. Then, yeah, we separate then once we take off all the flesh that we plan on eating, we strip the rest of it off the bone, we chop it into tiny pieces, throw it onto the ocean, throw the bones out into the ocean. That, you know, that sort of thing. Or maybe flush it down the toilet, or whatever we want to do. Heck, maybe we can even preserve some of the stuff and take it with us. Maybe get a few thermos, maybe get a thermos and stuff some of the stew in it or something. Make some jerky. Yeah. Not only would it help us, not only would we just be disposing of them, we'd also help stretch our money a bit farther by not having to buy so much. Although, I mean, even though we've got a big influx of money, I don't know how much money. No reason to be careless. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think... how to go about this? We can't leave a mess behind. Well, good thing there's the shower right over there. I mean, not a very good shower, and risk of leaking out, but we can always just mop up whatever leaks out. Maybe put a blockage over by the door to prevent stuff from... Yeah. We can get them there. Oh, there's a drain right there. Oh, yeah, exactly. Ah, right you are. See? I'm not a dumbass all the time. No, just dumb and an ass. Oh wow, check out this smartass right here. No, he's just smart and an ass. Andrew is untying the parents, but stops. Wait, what? What is it? Is Dad breathing? You take a look, and sure enough, his chest is moving ever so slightly. Ah, shit. Wait. Did he only... Did the demon only take one of the souls? Ah, he is! Mom too! Shit. So they... Wait, so they don't actually die when they take the soul? Interesting. So you can survive without a soul. Well, I guess we get to torture them to death now, rather than having... that's good. I was afraid that the demon would steal it right from us, but hey, now we get to kill them ourselves. Hell yeah. Thanks, thanks, Satan. You try various things, but nothing gets a response from your parents. Oh. Damn. They must be in a vegetative state. I guess that makes sense. Or at the very least in a coma of some sort. Well, that takes some of the fun out of it. Yet their hearts still beat, their lungs draw in air. Oh god, what is this? Maybe losing your soul just turns you into a vegetable? That can't be true. The cultist died, and the warden too. Well, I mean, did you actually check? I sure didn't. I just went to town and started shopping. Oh no, no! Please tell me he wasn't still alive when we ate him. Well, legally speaking, brain dead is dead. It counts as being dead, you know? Legally speaking, you're, so... If... What the fuck is so funny about this? I mean, it's a little funny. Come on now, I'm sure he died pretty quickly from blood loss. If not, you ripping his head off must have done the trick. Ashley, you're not helping. It'll be the same with these two. Get to cutting. No, this changes everything, doesn't it? Wanna leave them like this? They're not getting their souls back. So if you want to leave them to starve, I'm all for it. Ooh. Wouldn't it be a little poetic? I'm sure you'd like that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. If we untie them, clean up all of this and everything, then just lay them in their beds... I mean, it would still... They'd still suspect foul play, because they just randomly just didn't get out of bed and starved to death. That's a bit odd. But... it would baffle them, alright? It would definitely throw them off the lead. It'd probably come up a couple decades later in Unsolved Mysteries or something. Where the two people just randomly starved to death in their own home. And yes, it would be rather poetic now that you mention it, considering they left us to starve to death and all that. Both, literally in the last few months, and metaphorically when they neglected us throughout our whole lives and all that. I don't know. I need to think. Oh, come on! Where are you going? No, Andrew, look! Look here for a sec. What? Oh. Well, so much for that idea. You get your father too. What are you doing? There, all dead. Now tell me again how I always make you do all the dirty work. He'll bitch and moan. Surely he'll bitch and moan as per usual. But you did not miss that sigh of relief. Ah, how sweet. Anyway. I guess. You know. I guess to say, you know. The family that slays together stays together. You drag your parents' soulless and lifeless bodies over to the shower. Alright, I'll start cutting. You guide the blood into the drain with the shower head. Gotcha! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Stop! 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 It's flooding! Huh? Oh, what the hell? Gross! You have zero spatial awareness, Ashley. Ah, great. The drain is clogged up. And the lid is screwed shut. I need a screwdriver. You just keep chopping the bodies. I'll get you something to unclog the drain with. How do you unclog this thing anyway? After we unscrew the lid, we can pour down some baking soda and vinegar down the drain. And that way it'll become a volcano. Or something. Alright. A screwdriver. Vinegar. Alright, sweet. Well, no, not sweet. Baking soda's... I actually don't know what baking soda tastes like. I've never tried it. But I imagine it doesn't taste very good. It probably isn't sweet. Andrew unscrews the drain lid. Pour in some... which do I pour in first? Alright, of course. Baking soda. Pour down a generous amount of baking soda and then douse it with vinegar. The soda starts bubbling up, but the clog doesn't lessen one bit. Well, we tried. Guess it's time to go kill ourselves. I'll give you some rubber gloves. I'm the one who's gonna have to get in there? But of course, I am but a dainty little lady. Can't expect me to do a man's job. So does that make killing your parents a woman's job? Fine, just give me the glove. Here you go. Have fun. Right? Takes out God knows what out of the drain. A seemingly never-ending amount of God knows what. What the fuck were they doing here? Oh god, that is disgusting. Jeez, it's even able to disgust Ashley. What the fuck is down this drain? Oh, I'm gonna gag. You're not helping. Fuck, that is gross, Andy. Bold of you to call me that when I am armed. I can see hair at the very least. Were they also butchering people and pouring them down the drain? Look at that fucking shit-eating grin. Dear God. You wouldn't! Come here, you. Ah! No! No! Don't you dare! No! I'll fucking kill you in your sleep! Any last words? Forgive me! Andrew, I'm sorry! I apologize! Fine. You are spared. For now. The drain works. Let's get this over with. Truly, Andrew is a merciful god. You and your brother dismember your parents. And it was a very cheering interlude, apparently. And disembowel them. And decapitate them. What fun. You also make a mental note to yourself about Andrew. Instead of oscillating between freaking out and apathy like you expected him to, he seems to be oscillating between apathy and being genuinely playful. Who is it? What? No, nothing, Andrew. You're tired, I can take care of the rest. But no, it's really nothing. I must be seeing things. What? To think I'd ever bear witness to you being distraught over our parents' corpses. Oh. Right. Then again, I bet you're just moping over finally getting your hands dirty. And, you? What? Are you doing alright? As alright as I can be, considering the circumstances. As alright as you can be, which seems to be a lot more alright than anyone could expect you to be. Funny, that. Very funny. I guess it just goes to show what I've known the whole time. That's good. You're being weird. Look who's talking. Ha! Alright, enough time wasted. It's nice to see Andrew. This genuinely cheery and playful. It feels, I don't know, even though it seems almost uncharacteristic for him, it feels like it's more him than the usual. Him is. What I'm saying is, he feels strangely regular, as opposed to the usual bizarre. Andrew continues casually butchering your parents. Incidentally, there's a knot in your stomach. So, what's the plan for all this? We're to dispose of it all. Yes, but that's not a plan, that's a mission statement. Yeah, but how? We'll use whatever means available in the house. Again, that's not much of a plan. Let's look around and see what we can do. Got ahead! Nice! It pays to get ahead. Got a pile of organs. Nice, it pays to get a pile of organs. Torso times 2. Torso X2. It looks like the new model of torso. Got all of the limbs. We've got limbs for days. That is a lot of limbs. 8, I would imagine. And a head. But the only person you'd want to get a head from, Andrew, is... Well, never mind. Okay. Anything in the... No, I wouldn't imagine. Okay. Fireplace. good. Don't lose it. Torso, the things you put in your pockets. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing you've put in your pockets. I mean, you've had like you've had straight up just blood in your pockets, apparently, if that's how we're going to be interpreting the inventory screen. Organs. Ew. And limbs. Losing these will cost you an arm and a leg. These terrible jokes are costing me an arm and a leg. Fireplace. What good will the fireplace do? I mean, I guess we could roast it over a slow flame, but... Ooh, can we burn the bodies here? It would be like cremation. I don't think it gets anywhere near hot enough. Yeah, there's no way the temperature of this thing gets high enough. Boo-hoo, watch. Place the torsos above the fireplace. Andrew rolls his eyes but lights the fire for you. Oh, would you look at that? Nothing is happening. Give it a minute, goddamn. This isn't working. Makes me kinda hungry though. Let's leave this be for now. I mean, I guess maybe if we cook it long enough to like be really burned to a crisp, maybe we could hide it amongst the fuel and make it look like it's just, I don't know, make it seem, disguise it as charcoal. I don't know if that would work. Let's see. Ah, you cut the limbs into chopped meat. And you skin the heads. Oh, are we actually going to be going with my plan? Nice. What did I do with their faces? Make masks out of them? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know, throw them in the fireplace? What about the skulls? Well, the skulls we can deal with later, along with the other bones. Kinda ugly, no shit. Reminds me of the one song. Mask of my own face. I'd wear that. This isn't my own face, this is some bozos. Alright. Cast it into the fire! Destroy it! No. You pour your parents' organs into the blender and blend away. What? That came out of nowhere. I mean... Why are we doing this? Several servings of crimson smoothie emerge. All of which you can pour down the kitchen sink. Oh, okay, that makes sense. How's that? Good as gone. I'm genuinely surprised you didn't offer me any. Are you insulted? What, did you want a disease or something? Of course I wouldn't offer you raw meat. You really take me for an idiot, don't you? Don't answer that. I take you for what you are, idiot. Watch your mouth. This idiot just poured your parents down the drain. Haha. Alright. That was pretty smart, I guess. For an idiot. Are you, gonna clean that up? No? Okay. Ooh, I know. Let's turn some of the meat into a soup. Throw in some vegetables, maybe spices. And then throw the rest away as scraps. Yeah, I can't help you there. I don't really... I make plenty of stew, but not with this kind of meat. I don't use this kind of meat for stew. I wouldn't know what goes well with this sort of stew. Anyways, this is soup, not stew. I don't really make much soup. There's significant differences, oftentimes. Anyways. What do you mean, the rest? What do you think? I'm eating some. Do what you want. What was that soup you made earlier? And what were the ingredients again? The recipe's right there. Read it. Shame on me for thinking you'd be helpful. It was meat, onions, potatoes, and carrots. Chop everything up and throw them into the pot. Ah, there we go. Thank you. I knew you memorized it, you fucking nerd. You're welcome. So yeah, guess we are eating them then. Good. Waste not and all that. Are we just gonna be... Wait, are we gonna leave this going after we leave? I mean, it's a fireplace. They're designed to be safe-ish. Anyways, actually, come to think of it, what do we care if this place burns down? I guess it would be a bit suspicious. Then again, if it burns down because of a thing coming from the fireplace getting out of control, that's not that suspicious. Although the lack of... anyways, I'm overthinking this. It probably won't. It'll probably be fine. Alright, potatoes, the king of vegetables. Carrots, a garbage vegetable. And onions. They're just onions. Wonder if we should have added the organ puree to the soup. Nah, that probably would have ruined it. Maybe if we made some kidney pie or something. I have all the ingredients. Oh right, I gotta chop it first. Rather than just putting fucking whole potatoes and shit into it, that'd be silly. Look at that! Much better than your soup. Alright then. Now, is there anything else we still need to deal with? Skulls, I guess. Do you think the soup is ready yet? I don't know. We just left it. Oh wow, it's ready. That was quick. Dinner is ready. I'm eating too. Of course. This is the last hearty home-cooked meal for a while, after all. I suppose. That's right. Now say, ah! Besides, like, ah. Besides, it's sort of poetic, you know? You were inside them once, and now they're going inside you. That sounds... I was about to say that sounds wrong, but I don't... I feel like the other reading of that would feel that it might be slightly less wrong than the actual reading of it. Never mind. Unexpected. Well, maybe you misjudged, Andrew, you know? You really do feel like you've got to, you know, strong arm him into all of this stuff, but... I think if you didn't try to control him, he'd probably be more willing to go along with you, honestly. Well, how is it? It's okay. Just okay? I mean, it's better than last time, but... Why are you so picky? It's really dry. You overcooked it or something. Mom's just a dry person, alright? And how the hell is it dry? This is soup! Also, how the hell is it overcooked? It cooked for like 2 seconds! No, Mom should be more salty. This is just bland and dry. I rate this waste of ingredients out of 10. Would not eat again. You will retract that statement at once! I slave away in the kitchen for you, and this is the thanks I get? I'm sorry you can't cook. You're not forgiven. Oh? Jackass, eat shit and die. But this food is certainly shit. What? Come on, I'm joking. It's not that bad, it's fine. More than fine! Yes, it's fantastic in a way my dumbass can't appreciate. How about that? Why, yes indeed. This cooking is beyond my mortal comprehension. Correct. An out-of-this-world culinary experience which the likes of me cannot even taste properly. Because my taste buds simply aren't evolved enough to sense all the subtleties. Truly, when I said a waste of ingredients, I mean it's a waste to feed it to me. Andrew, you smooth talker, you. Food of this caliber should only be fed to kings. No, gods. That's more like it. So exquisite is your cooking that I will write you a shitty poem about it. Oh god. Lo and behold, I implore you, come feast your eyes on her. Oh, and there is food too. To ease your weary soul, she's brewed a broth to give you quite the fright. There must be magic on her fingertips to cook such a delight. And yet the meat is drier than her lips, midnight. What? What the hell does that mean? What do you mean her lip? What? I honestly don't know how to respond to that. Should I buy lip balm? And the meat isn't dry, goddamn! It's just right. Whatever. Humans are hard to cook. I'll get it next time. What next time? Well, next time we gotta recharge the trinket, I guess. Assuming we cook that person. Whatever. Anyhow. I think we've dealt with the flesh to the best of our abilities. But we still need to do something about the bones. Well, first of all, I need to ditch the leftover soup. You're not gonna bring it with you? In a thermos or something? Nah, well. While you do that, I'll clean the kitchen. It's a shame how much of these bodies are going to waste. Alas. These guys are amateurs after all. Don't worry too much about someone seeing you throw away the soup. As long as you don't look nervous, no one will think anything of it. You talking to yourself right now? Ah, right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't worry even if I told you to. Your inability to grasp the weight of this situation is simultaneously your best and worst quality. I've really come to appreciate it lately, though it pisses me off all the same. Thank you. Yep. Dumb as a stone. I just choose to ignore your not at all subtle insults. Shit. While your parents might belong in the trash, it isn't a good idea to dunk them in here as they are. And if the bodies are less Oh, I didn't actually get the soup. It should be fine to just chuck this into the trash bin outside, right? Maybe we should chuck it into someone else's trash bin. No, I guess we can't do that. Damn it. I guess that would look a bit suspicious. Alright, throw away the leftover human soup. I am Andrew! Yeah! I need to figure out what to do with all the bones. Now I'll just collect them all before Ashley loses track of them. Okay. The flesh is burned into charcoal, but the bones remain. Alright, yeah. That should be fine, I guess. Alright. Maybe I should... Actually, maybe we should take the charcoal too. Oh, I guess he did. Yeah, that shouldn't be too suspicious. Hi. Ah, yes. So what do we do about these skulls? I'm thinking of throwing those into the ocean along with the rest of the bones. So much for making them disappear, huh? What did we do with all this crap for? What did we do all this other crap for? Quiet, you. As long as the teeth are removed, it should be fine. Based on what logic? The, dental records, I guess. You guess? How nice. Forgive me, oh beloved, for I've never gotten rid of a body before. I'm hoping one can't identify someone based on their bones alone. Trust me, they can't. Not feasibly, anyways. Do bones float, though? Aren't they kind of like sticks? Find something to weigh them down, just in case. Only we had some cement. Alright, you remove one of your parents' teeth using the screwdriver. Nice. Got all the teeth. Now you gotta find a way to get rid of them. Toothless skull. You're a toothless skull. We lose the teeth, bag the bones with some rocks, and call it a day. Got it. Alright. This... I mean, it was pretty amateurish, but hey. Better than most. Better than most first time disposals of bodies. Even if it was rather wasteful. Still much less wasteful than most disposals of bodies. Okay, what do I do now? Should throw these at Ashley. Cannot be exchanged for money. What? What are... Yes, I'm aware. I'm not an orc. Oh, right. I know. We'll probably flush the teeth on the toilet or something. Yeah. It takes a few tries for them all to flush. There. All gone. You wish you could do this to all of your problems. Don't we all? But they say, do not wish for hardships to equal your powers. Wish for powers to equal your hardships, or something like that. Finally, all that remains now is cleaning up the basement. Do we have to? Yes, obviously. Why? We'll have to sacrifice someone again later anyway. Huh? Why would it have to be here? We're going to live here, right? We just have to keep paying our parents' rent or whatever. Would you like them alphabetically or chronologically? That is to say, the mountain-sized list of all the things wrong with that statement. I wish we could, but eventually someone is going to go, hey, Mrs. Graves hasn't showed up to work in a while. They get fired, so what? I doubt either of their bosses will care enough to file a missing persons report. There's also the fact that they apparently mingled with the people here. The neighbors will notice them gone, despite their names still being on the door. You can tell some lie, say we're house watching for our parents and so on. Listen, not everyone gives zero shits like you. They have coworkers, friends, other family besides us. What a bunch of whores. Why weren't they happy with just each other's? Yes, what a bunch of whores. Spending any amount of time talking to people other than each other. I didn't imply they fucked any of them. Irrelevant. It's all the same. That's an interesting statement. Gonna file that one away for later. Anyway, they can't all go, haven't heard from those two in a while. Oh well. Someone's gonna come looking for the authorities. And who will they find here? Their children, who didn't report their parents missing. Their dead children. It's like, Officer S, how the fuck aren't you dead anyway? You don't want to stay here, just say so. It's not that I don't want to, I just don't think we can. Can we at least use their IDs? We can be the new and improved Mr. and Mrs. Graves. We run into the same problem as with our own IDs. Once the authorities start looking for them, they'll see what we've been up to with theirs. Sorry, Ashley, I wish it was that easy. Whatever, I'll clean the basement then. Hi, I'm Ashley. Oh wow. Of course, I've always gotta be the one who's doing all the work around here. God damn it. God damn it. I really thought we were in the clear after all this. Whatever. I'm gonna need a mop. Well then, how about this excellent, superb, phantasmagorical mop? Well, there we have it. I noticed that the candles moved slightly when I did that. You think it would be... I thought that was maybe like a graphical error, but then I realized, no, it didn't make sense. Should I put the candles back in the box too? Maybe throw them away. Rumor has it that there once was a brilliant mop here. Alas, it was taken from us. What is your obsession? What is this game's obsession with this goddamn mop, anyways? Alright. Yo. All done. Are we ready to go? I think so. There's no way to tell if we missed something still. Other than maybe see if you have a dream where we were caught, I guess. I have 2 souls, so it stands to reason that I have at least 2 visions to come. How about I take a nap and see if a disaster awaits us? Please do. Alright, I guess we'll be sleeping in the bed that Mr. and Mrs. Graves slept in. Maybe we should sleep here instead. Now that your mother is dead, there's no need to sleep down here with sewage stench. Oh, fair enough. Oh well. So what are the conditions to get a vision? As in, what did the demons say about it exactly? Hell if I remember. You don't... Well, he didn't really say much, he just said occasional prophetic dreams. Could you possibly give any less of a fuck? That'd be great. Oh, do forgive me, your highness. It's been a week or 2. And up yours! You didn't even remember our parents' address! Which is, of course, just as important as this. Look, it's just that I need to hold on to it to have clairvoyant dreams. That's it. It was in my pocket last time when it happened. Then could I hold it this time? You gave it to me, so maybe it wouldn't work with you? What's it hurt to try? God, you can't read between the lines for shit. That was me telling you no. I did get it, I just don't care. Stop being so selfish all the time and let me try. It's my trinket. Ever heard of sharing? How am I supposed to share this? Do you want to cut the trinket in half? I'm sure that's a great idea. No, just... We're not cutting it! That's not it. But I'm sure we could both hold it at the same time. See if either of us gets a vision. How? It's a bit small. Between our hands, right? Oh my, how romantic. Come again? Holding hands when we sleep together. Man, fuck off. Alright, forget this. Good night. I'm kidding, it's fine. Though I still think I'm going to be the only one who has a vision. We'll see. Then again, it might take both of the charges from, you know, the parents. It's both visions. Who knows? Good night. Good night. Or it might show us both the same vision. Either would make sense. Yeah, the harder than it looks, isn't it? I for one am not someone who can really force myself to go to sleep. I've tried, believe me. I spent hours lying in bed doing something, and I wasn't even like very awake. I was fairly tired, but now, unless I'm fucking tired enough to go to bed in minutes, I just can't. Ever. Fuck this. How am I supposed to sleep after you went and said something so off-color? And it doesn't help at all. Mom said something outrageous too. Oh yeah, I heard that. You did, huh? That's what that little show was about earlier. Did you see her face? That was great! That it was, Ashley. That it was. Be glad she didn't try to do something even more off-color, Andrew. Or perhaps that's what you're upset about. I hope she regretted her entire life just then. Pretty sure she just regretted giving birth to us. I'll take it. If for once she regretted the both of us, then I'm happy. What? Nothing. Good night. Yeah, it's the old... It's the old favorite child nonsense. Oh well. Personally, I think the only reason she didn't regret... She seemed less hateful of Andrew was because Andrew was just easier to neglect than Ashley was. More placid and easy to ignore. Whereas Ashley... Ashley was different. Oh well. It isn't long until sleep takes you over. Lucky bastards. Got pink plushie. Useless. That's a bit harsh. I mean, it's just a... Nothing but static. Pink plushie sits amongst the papers. Give pink plushie all the crayons. Oh. I get it. Pink plushie represents her or something, doesn't it? I reiterate, a bit harsh. The TV and you watch each other. More importantly, this episode is titled Leyley and Leyley Alone. Father plushie won't budge. Mother plushie won't budge. Green plushie. Huh. Dinner plate sits on the floor. Wow. Is this just metaphorical, or was she actually not even allowed to eat with them? That's... Jesus Christ. So they did cook food, just not for her. That's why Andrew had to... That's why Andrew had to be the one to make food for her, not because the parents didn't make food for them. Not because their parents didn't make food for make dinner. Not because their parents didn't make dinner every day, but because they just didn't let her eat with them. That's somehow even worse. Pink plushie sits by itself. Pink plushie fell off the seat. seated pink plushie at the table, but it fell right off. So this is how she sees Andrew then. She's incapable of she's like, she's denied the ability to be amongst to be a part of the family, a part of normalcy. And even if she is given the chance, she just falls off anyways. But he's capable of being in either world. The plushies seem happy together. That's not big, but I don't think that's because he really fits in the other one. It's just he's better at pretending. Or something like that. Green plushie, the best thing ever! Oh, I'm glad she at least appreciates him. Useless. Really wish she appreciated herself a bit more. But yeah. I think it's kind of the problem, isn't it? She's her controlling tendencies towards him is not because she... Not because, I mean, she does tend to deride him at times, but it's not because she actually dislikes him. It's not because she actually has a problem with him, but just because she doesn't feel like anyone would ever actually stay with her without being forced to. Even someone as great as him. Perhaps especially someone as great as him. But if she just let him prove her wrong, well, instead in her drive to try and keep him trapped with her, all she does is create a gap between them that didn't exist before. Dad plushie. Oh yeah, this exists. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Mom plushie. Whatever. Threw mom and dad plushies into the pot. Ah, nice. Place the pink plushie? What are those colors? Huh. Purple hussy and yellow floozy. Nice. What a piece of shit. You do not regret in the slightest what happened to Nina, do you? Fair enough. This plushie appears to be quite the ladies' man. Yeah, like I said, he's damn good at lying. Like nothing happened. Alright. Now it is exactly where it belongs. Threw yellow plushie into the trash. A bit of wishful thinking, perhaps. Best thing in the world. Huh. There is nothing in the cage. There. All better. Is it now? Do you really need to keep lugging around this massive, heavy cage behind you? Can you even? Or has he been the one supporting it the whole time? You know, like those little cars which don't actually have engines but are just carried around by the person sticking their feet through gaps in the floor and walking around with it. Or something like that. What's this? Enamored Evening. Pedestal, nothing on it. Knife! Flower. They found the knife! What? No? No? I'd be pretty enamored if someone presented me with a knife. Ah. You guys have no soul for romance. Once upon a lousy life. The end. Broken heart. Place that here. Sunshine. Heart. Finally, you monster. No? Yeah, that doesn't quite make sense. Why would she be all sunshine about them? But if we flip them... Or... Yeah, this probably doesn't make much sense, but... Yeah, okay. There, and... Yeah! There we go. That's them being happy, them being distraught, and her being happy. Sounds good to me. I mean, that's basically how it went. Why deny reality? Somehow it seems like a highly questionable idea to take this route. Of course it does, because it's the truth. And the truth should always be questioned. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about. I'm so glad that the art style of this game doesn't actually have everyone be all bunnies and shit. That'd be cancer. Alright. Cage is locked. Let's see. This is roughly chronological. Parents. Like that's Ashley held in her arms, the parent being like, ugh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ooh. Yeah. Then, classmates. Siblings. Friends. Okay. Oh, a key. And then we release him from his prison. I guess. And carry him with us. Like we should have been doing the whole time, I suppose. That's character development for you. Family. Yeah. I guess we're overwriting the memories with more. Yeah. Like it once, because they were never really Ashley's parents. Andrew was always more of a parent to Ashley than they ever were. Classmate. Soulmate. Because the bond, yeah. The bonds that people build with their classmates, finding friendship and sometimes love and such, she never had, because she was bad or whatever. And she never really cared to have it because he was all she ever needed, or something like that. Friends. Friends. Yeah. In this one, yeah. Ooh. Multicolored eyes all around. Dot dot dot. Penny for your thoughts? No deal. Come on, give me one word. Mortifying. Alright then. I mean, this is just a vision, but... Alright! They actually did go there! I mean, I figured they'd probably end up this way eventually, but... Goddamn! Alright then. I'm into it. Huh. Didn't seem like it a minute ago. So I think you meant to say gratifying. Big words don't fit in your mouth. Yeah, something else fit in it just fine earlier. Oh yeah, so mortified are you? You know I'm easy to distract. Some guilty conscience you've got. Better than yours. Is it? Come here, you. God damn, they really went to town on each other too. Don't think I didn't see those bite marks and bruises. Wait, gently, goddammit! Fucking A! The vision ends without you dying. Well, le petit mort, I suppose. And all that. You know, the little death. Oh. God damn. And goddamn, not only did they actually go there, they seem pretty fucking... I don't know. At peace with each other, you know? Happy, for once. That's really great. And I mean, she got there by, you know, removing Andrew from his cage and all that, and carrying him with her. So, yeah, that's promising. And not to mention, gratifying. So there's that. So at least there's that, you suppose. Welp! Couldn't have said it better myself, Ashley. You wonder if Andrew saw it too. Perchance. Mayhap. Oh shit, you're awake. Well, hello to you too. Yeah, good morning, or evening, I guess. Whatever. Right. So hey, did you get a vision? Probably not. Really? Do you see dreams like that a lot then? I don't! So you did see it. Quite the vision, huh, big brother? That was not a vision! The demon is messing with us! Yeah, that's it! That's just it! Because we tried to be cheap and get 2 visions for the price of 1. Who gave us a fake vision instead? That's the only explanation that makes sense! Oh, please. I mean, it is your trinket. Clearly you were right and I wasn't supposed to use it. Sure, keep selling it. I'm totally buying. Screw you! Very poor choice of words. Yeah, you just might. Fuck off! Do you honestly think that? Yeah? I don't know. You tell me. Listen here, you. Fucking spare me. I don't want to hear it. You just helped me desecrate our parents' corpses. Yet getting laid is what you're freaking out about? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, People might say like, oh, it's immoral or disgusting or whatever. We've done plenty of things that people would consider immoral and disgusting. Why is this the thing that you're really freaking out about? Is it perhaps because it hit too close to home? Perhaps it is something you dream about often after all. No one got laid! You keep telling me I messed up. What a joke. Although I feel like that line might have been directed towards all those people who were complaining about the first chapter and its incestuous subtext, even though it had, you know, cannibalism and satanic rituals and shit. Jesus Christ, he seems very, honestly, distraught about this. Dude, relax. It's just sex. Come on. We're not like that, are we? I don't know. You just come off that way sometimes. Oh, she comes off that way sometimes. Huh? How so? A tad jealous. Oh dear, what's that? Wishful thinking? Tell that to my ex. Let's not pretend you don't have a bit of a jealous streak yourself. Well, I mean... You're not wrong, Ashley, but come on. You've been clinging to him like a rabid limpet since you were born. When has he had a chance to be jealous? Now that's wishful thinking. Fat chance. Get over yourself. God, just kiss already! Just fuck already! Anyway. I don't think I need to ask you this, but let me anyway. It's never gonna come to that, right? You and me? Never say never, Andrew boy! Never say never, Andrew my dear. That was almost word for word. Oh my fucking god! It's not funny. It's a little funny. Don't joke about this. Why? Am I getting your hopes up? Or maybe something else? Ha 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 ha. Don't think I don't remember that time you were conspicuously covering your crotch right after she was crawling all over you. I remember everything. Say, did that vision get you? I'm out of here. What, before she can see your... Why is this such a massive issue to you? We've done way worse things together. Yeah, incest... I wouldn't even consider incest to be immoral. I mean, I wouldn't even consider it to be disgusting, although I understand if you consider it to be. Kind of. I honestly figured it would happen eventually. Yeah, exactly. Why are you like this? Why would you say this? Why would you think this? Wow, what a landmine, huh? Well, yeah? Ah, forget this. Forget this whole thing. Fine. That was clearly a vision, so it'll probably come up sooner or later. When in your last vision, a sky slit our throats, yet here we are. Let's just leave it at that. Alright then, if you say so. Andrew sweeps the elephant under the rug and calls it a day. Big ass rug. Or small ass elephant. Anyway, let's go throw Mom and Dad into the ocean, yeah? Yeah, which is much less of a landmine issue. Much more normal and wholesome. Alrighty then. Let's go. God, I wasn't expecting that vision, but I was even less expecting him to have such a freak out over it. God damn. Whoops. Which one of us was carrying the bag? I hate you. Ah. So it was Ashley then. It's not my fault. The stupid bag ripped on its own. I don't care. Hurry up and pick them up. Just go. Alright. Thank God no one is here at this hour. Yeah. That could have been a bit awkward. Okay, so don't stray too far into the light. Otherwise, you might go to heaven. And that would be really awkward for everyone involved. Just in case someone does pass by. What happens if I do? Nothing. Alright. Andrew drops the bags with the bones and rocks into the ocean. Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, as I paddle away from brave England's white sand, to search for my... Anyways. Since my bag broke, how do we make sure the skulls sink? They'll probably be fine. Well, in that case... bet I can throw further than you. Look at that. Look at this wholesome scene as they're darting around their parents' toothless skulls. Well, their parents were pretty toothless anyways. Bet you can't. Oh yeah? Definitely. What do you... On the count of 3. 1, 2... Ah! You cheating bastard. Oh, what's that? Looks like I won. Filthy cheat! Nope, you never said pushing wasn't allowed. Oh yeah? Well, here's your fucking prize, jackass. It's a fist to the face. Aw, a hug. Why, thank you, thank you. Ah! Ah. You're a little different lately. Am I no fun anymore? More like, let me think. Have you been sleeping lately? Are you actually looking for a fight? I'm not talking about that, I mean just in general. Your insomnia and nightmares, how are those? Ah. Yeah, his nightmares that he... Well, I guess he does... Those nightmares that he definitely has all the time. It's been decent, all things considered. Yeah. Unexpectedly, you seem to be doing just fine. But don't be happy for me or anything. Haha. Andy's all grown and doesn't need me anymore. Andy is dead. I don't think he needs anything. Even so, there's the trinket too. You're apparently the only one allowed to use it, so there's that. I don't know about that, but it certainly showed me one way to keep him around. Poor Andrew. He wants to show her. He wants to stay around. He wants to stick with her through thick and thin. Not because he's stuck with her, but because he can't stand to be apart from her. But he can't really express that, can he? And she probably wouldn't believe it even if he did. So he has to think up excuses. Oh well. Heh, I suppose. Right, I'm honestly pissed we don't know what's coming next. Oh, we know what's coming next, alright. It's really hard to plan what to do now. Ah, right. So what do we do? The money has bought us some time, but we still need to find ourselves new identities. Do we really, though? Can we just live in the car and mug random people for a living? That's just not going to work for very long. Every time we try our luck, we're more likely to get caught. Then can't we buy fake identities? I know people do that sometimes. Point me to the guy who sells them and I'll get right on that. Ah, that cultist club seems like a really sketchy spot. Kinda, but not nearly as sketchy as you'd think a cult would be. They're kind of dweebs, honestly. Then again, that definitely wasn't the inner circle. Maybe someone there knows someone who sells them. Probably not, though. I guess we could they could get involved in organized crime. That has its own issues, though. Stop being such a defeatist. Let's go take a little look-see. It's a crap idea to go anywhere near where we killed that guy. Also, that motel was the only one letting us stay with cash only. Fine, but we're leaving the car in some random parking lot. Since there's definitely an ongoing investigation of that hitman's death. Right, cool, whatever. Let's get going. I had a mole here? It's the black spot. Are you coming or what? In a minute. Let me finish this. Waste of time and money. I love it. Glad to hear it. Oh. Well, that certainly bodes well. End of episode 2! Wanna save the game? Yes. Continue here once episode 3 Burial has been updated. Well, that was the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. Man, what more is there to say that I haven't said already? I think a lot of people would get their relationship very, very wrong. They see, there's a lot of superficial takes I've seen about their relationship. Yes, I didn't come into this game completely blind. Sue me. It's just that... We'll jump to things. It's just... As best I could sum it up, it's just that Ashley has essentially nothing else in her life besides Andrew. Nothing else good in her life besides Andrew. She's desperate to keep him there with her because she doesn't feel like anyone would stay with her willingly. But Andrew isn't nearly as different from her as she thinks. He might be better, making friends and all that, making people like him, but that's just because he's a better liar. The truth is that he cares about her more than really anything else in the world. He loves her. He wants to take care of her. But goddamn, she makes that really fucking difficult at times. But the thing is that this relationship is far from unsalvageable. As we could see in what we briefly saw the potential future in that vision. And yeah, I think that them getting into a romantic and sexual relationship is probably for the best for everyone involved and everyone around them. But I don't think they really can do that until they work past their issues. And honestly, I think that Andrew's relationship with Julia and the implied other and think it was implied that he had other girlfriends before her, maybe, is probably sort of distancing himself from his feelings for Ashley. And maybe, you know what? I mean, and Ashley herself doesn't seem to really, as it was implied in the earlier parts, like that one line that I mentioned I was keeping for later. I don't think she really puts much of a distinction between the different types of relationships, not the hard line that a lot of people do. And then, like in a lot of things, I think Andrew feels like he should be different from Ashley, from the way Ashley thinks in that respect, but isn't that much different. He also has a lot of those intermingling of different types of love and such for her. And I think that beyond just Ashley being really obnoxious at times, that is the other key to why he has such difficulty expressing his genuine affection for her. Because it's intermingled with his affection, while it is, brotherly and friendly and all that, familial, it's also intermingled with this romantic and sexual affection for her, and that he feels like he should feel like that's wrong, and that he shouldn't act on it or express it or anything, and so that's another barrier towards that. And so he has to always qualify his love for her, like saying she's got a moldy little spot in his heart and all that. But those qualifiers just build more and more of a barrier between them. Whatever. I will see. We will return to this. Look to my coming in the dawn of the 5th day and all that. And I will see this through. I will see them to their happy ending, no matter what it takes. Even if I have to burn the whole world to the ground to do it. Until then, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and sayonara, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.